Okay, 2 years later, after the original documentary, here we go. This is going to be Brian Crosby night, Madison night. Seems like we're going to race the Madison. It's unknown points. Pay no attention to that. That part is just silly. It's 80 laps long, as you can see from up here. And the purpose of this video is going to be just to follow one rider in Madison. And I've decided to go ahead and follow a rider who knows what he's doing. So that's Brian Crosby. So, more later. Here we are. Okay, the goal of this is to just follow Crosby, and we're just going to follow one guy, and it's a team of Crosby and Kruse. But in order to be able to see how one rider handles riding relief, we're gonna just follow Crosby even when he's on relief. So you can see, here we go. Crosby's riding first, which is helpful. There's the exchange. He runs the exchange. Okay, and look, he drops down onto the blue, right? So here he is. He's on the blue. And the race is going over top of him. Now he's coming onto the straightaway, right? So here he is, on the straightaway. He's looking back to see and to get himself clear, and then he's going to head up track, and he's with the relief riders. Now what he's going to do at this point, since Kruse, his teammate, is now riding third, Crosby, you can see is riding first there, but he'll probably try and get himself in the same, roughly the same position or sequence as the actual race is proceeding. So he's in second place now, and his teammate is in second place, and the exchange is likely to happen in about, maybe on the straightaway. So he's riding high. Here comes Crosby, okay, and he's looking for his teammate who's in second, right? So he's high in the banking, his teammate's second, and it looks like the exchange is going to happen. He's coming down, and here's the exchange. You can see Kruse is getting up on the bars, and they throw the exchange, and then now he's going to go over top of the other exchange. Oh, he just loops in right behind the guy in yellow, okay? So Cruiser's now down on the blue, his teammate's down on the blue, and Crosby's riding second, and he's just riding second in that front group.
And Tom Haggerty closes the gap. Look at Tom Legs Haggerty go! Nice.
And his teammate, Andy Kruse, is now up on the banking. Okay, so now we got a bit of a movement in the race. So here we go. Here we go. Okay, so Crosby's drilling it now. His teammate has rolled on relief into first place. His teammate's high in the banking in the corner, and it looks like an exchange now pretty quick here. Crosby was really moving, so he threw his teammate hard, and now, see, he was going fast enough and had enough clearance that he went ahead and went up track right away rather than dropping down onto the blue. So there he is up track, and he's got a whole bunch of exchanges and racing going on underneath him right now, right? So there he is. He's going to go ahead and stay high. Now this is tricky because you got to go at least, 12, 13 miles an hour around the banking. He's going about as slow as you can go, but look, he's got his teammate and he's timing it. Here comes his teammate, and he's timing it to do the drop, and he drops hard, hand out, okay, and throws, right? So there he goes.
Here we come, Brian Crosby's way out in front. Looks like he's going to get those first 5 points.
So now he's riding solo, right? Where's his teammate? His teammate's down the blue. His teammate's just letting the race go on above him. And basically at this point it's a time trial, so it gets a whole lot easier for them logistically. I imagine that Kruse is riding high on the banking now. Okay, so his teammate just came through the field of vision there, and probably on the back stretch Crosby catches his teammate, right? So here comes Crosby through, and Kruse, you can see, is high in the banking. There's his teammate just on the left-hand side of the screen. They come down and drop, and let's see where Crosby goes. Bang, he throws and loses all of his speed. Oh, he's going to go up the banking because he's clear enough, but he needs to go fast enough to stay upright. Pretty slow. Okay.
Chasing about half a lap away is Lionel Pace.
And you can see he's breathing hard.
Tom Haggerty and Andy Fry.
Okay. This is a pretty simple example because the groups basically are not clustered together at all. If you watched an Elite Madison, normally you'd have a lot more complications.
If you get a lap, you get 20 points.
And frankly, it's a lot more difficult because you got to figure out how to go over all the throws or over the right throws. So here he is. Here comes the teammate. We got to throw, right? Okay. So he's just doing his thing, and now let's follow his teammate. There's Kruse. Kruse is up top.
And Donometer gets back up there. And here comes Brian Crosby. They have got a lap.
Okay. So Crosby.
Brian goes back up track.
Crosby's high.
Gonna put the heat on him, go for more. Look at Brian go. Can Ben respond? Oh yeah, look at him go. Good job, Ben. So now we have Ben's going to keep going. He goes on top of Brian.
Okay, here's his teammate. Okay, coming down. So they do the exchange.
Come on.
Okay, so Crosby had enough clearance, just enough clearance to go up track right before the yellow team came through. So there was yellow and there was Crosby. Again, he's riding high. And he's up with the saddle, getting a little more speed because he needs to go fast enough through the corners not to biff. Okay.
We got Andy Kruse is leading on the track.
So Andy Kruse is leading, right, and that's Crosby's teammate. I guess what'll happen is Andy will get the points and then they'll do the exchange.
5 points for
So here's Brian. He's looking for the exchange. Now he's got this yellow guy in the way, kind of, so he comes down. There we go.
A point for
There we go.
Tom Haggerty.
And there goes Crosby.
Working on the next lap. Flying around the track, looking very fast is Brian Crosby. Miles getting ready to go on. Ben is currently second place. As I mentioned earlier, Brian did Madison style racing in Europe a few years ago.
Here's his teammate. Yep. There he goes.
So he's definitely our best Madison.
So they'll probably do. What it pretty much comes out to is you do about 2 laps per effort, while your teammate essentially does 1. So there we go. Now you can see his teammate's high. He just went over top of somebody. Here we have the exchange in the middle of the thing. End of the straightaway. So now he's going up. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and go up track. Right? His teammate's in. Now I suspect the rest of the race ends up looking a whole lot like this. So, and this is not as complicated as a normal Madison, but it's a pretty good thing to start with. And it's certainly a good guy to learn from. So that's it for this video.